This is Democracy Now! As we end today's show looking at how next month's election could impact California's housing crisis. Will state residents gain access to a wider pool of rent-controlled housing? That's one of the issues that'll be put to the vote November 6th with Proposition 10, which would repeal the Costa-Hawkins Rental Housing Act, a sweeping state law that permanently exempts some properties from rent control. The ballot measure has come under attack by landlords and private equity firms, including the Blackstone Group. We're joined now by housing rights attorney Elena Popp, executive director of the Eviction Defense Network, one of the three groups that put Proposition 10 on the ballot. We don't have much time. Lay out what Proposition 10 says.
Proposition 10 simply restores control over the ability to solve the housing crisis to local communities. It would allow local communities to pass stronger rent control laws that will cover more units.
So what do the polls say?
The polls say that we're down. However, those are polls of likely voters. And we are also making great progress in the last 2 weeks. We went from 38% support to 41% support. What's happening is this barrage of negative and false advertising targeting homeowners, telling them that they are going to lose the value of their home when the proposition does not affect single-family homeowners. There is not a single jurisdiction that has ever imposed rent control on single-family homes. And they're also targeting seniors, saying that the proposition will make the housing crisis worse because it will deter development. There has been rent control in Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, San Francisco cities that have had rent control since the 70s have had rampant development. Developers will develop, and every single local law exempts new construction. I think what voters need to know, what they need to be told, is to follow the money. Look at who is investing $64 million and outspending us 2 to 1 to get this passed. And why are they doing it? Because $64 million is a minuscule portion of what their multi-billion-dollar profits are if they are able to have uncontrolled rents. The No campaign is funded by the very people that brought us the housing affordability crisis. In LA City, an average 5% rent increase puts 2,000 people on the street. We need to get this problem under control. Prop 10 is the first step to do that. Follow the money and vote yes on 10 is what I tell voters.
Your button that you're wearing, "The rent is too damn high," makes me think about Jimmy McMillian of the Rent is Too High, Rent is Too Damn High party in New York, who ran for mayor.
Indeed, yes.
Well, we'll continue to follow this, and we'll be doing a 6-hour broadcast on election night, and we'll let people know how you fare. Elena Popp is housing rights attorney, executive director of the Eviction Defense Network, one of the three groups that put Proposition 10 on the ballot. That does it for our broadcast. Special thanks to the crew here in Orange County, Brian Anderson, Josh Naper, and Vivian Tron. Democracy Now! Is produced by Mike Burke and Dina Guzder, Nermeen Sheikh, Carla Wills, Laura Gottesdiener, Tammy Ornoff, Sam Alkoff, John Hamilton, Robbie Karen, Hani Massoud, Charina Nadura, Tay Marie Astudio, and Libby Rainey. Special thanks to Dennis Moynihan and Julie Crosby. Mike DeFilippo and Miguel Noguera are engineers. Also special thanks, Becca Staley, Hugh Gran, David Prude, Ariel Boone, Vesta Godars. Tomorrow night, Juan Gonzalez will be speaking at Rutgers University. Check our website at democracynow.org. I'm Amy Goodman. To see transcripts and get video and audio podcasts of Democracy Now!, you can go to democracynow.org. Again, we'll be doing a 6-hour broadcast on midterm election night. I hope you tune in. I'm Amy Goodman. Thanks for joining us.